One landowner's great-grandfather's old tale seems not to be such a tale after all.
My great-grandfather would tell me stories about the maneuvers coming through Middle Tennessee.
Find out more on NTTV tonight at 6. Fragments of a World War II plane have been found in Middle Tennessee by landowner David Landreth. Landreth recalls his great-grandfather telling the story of the crash when he was a child.
When I was probably 7 or 8 years old, my great-grandfather would tell me stories about the maneuvers coming through Middle Tennessee. Our hayfield at that time, probably a mile long, so they used that as a runway. And my great-grandfather said he would go out in the field and see planes hitched out next to the fence just like horses. And he said this one day they were doing their maneuvers and went straight into the ground and exploded.
Landreth's family was approached by friend Keith Sciarra and asked if he could search for the plane on his land with a metal detector.
Charles and I were working on a fence one day, and Charles comes up and he says, "Hey, do you know the story of the plane?" And I said, "Yes, I do." "Do you know where it is?" I said, "I know about where it is." Keith and Charles went out with a metal detector, started digging. About 3 days later, they say, "Hey, we found it." Charles called me at home one night and he said, "We found it."
Many parts of the plane were found by the men who thought that they would find nothing. The largest piece was an 85-pound propeller.
He would not say, "Great job," or "I'm glad you guys found it." And like I said earlier, it would be, "I told you so," but he would be very happy.
This is Kiersten-Eve Springer reporting for NTTV.
Place. We spent a week in Gatlinburg. Too much over the holidays. And then Rachel.
It's impossible not to.
My wife.